Should I take lowball offer in this economy? 67 salary cut. Asking for a friend. Laid off from SWEFAANG 6 months ago, making 215 KTC with 1.5 yo. Have been searching ever since then. Was given a lowball offer for 70K at a bank in HCOL. For reference, I was offered 120K for the same exact role at this bank in 2021. Should I take it or keep looking for an offer that isn't a complete slap to the face? Damn. Employers must be feeling themselves RN, huh? That's a very low ball, and you can probably do a lot better even in the current market. But you should take it just to pay the bills and keep interviewing on the side. 215 KTC with 1.5 yo. Goddamn. How badly are you hurting for money? Money, no money. You haven't had income in over 6 months. When you put in your 2 weeks notice, let them know salary was the determining factor. Take it and keep searching. Was in similar boat. I'm normally a curmudgeon that thinks SWEs are entitled brats. But that is an extraordinarily low offer for a HCOL area. Interns get paid more than that. Take it and keep looking. There's no guarantee you're gonna get offered anything else in the next few months. I would not take this unless 1. You're on a visa. So it's either this offer or deportation from USA. 2. You're on the border of being homeless, you're having massive financial trouble. $70,000 is ridiculously low. Try to delay actually signing the offer if possible and tell every other HR to hurry up. Don't feel bad. I am a senior at Meta. And previously Microsoft. And I am getting no's from basically everyone. Believe it or not, right now, I'm aware of a number of large employers that are reluctant to interview laid off FAANG workers. The companies assume they can't match the salary or meet their expectations. They don't want to hire somebody who is going to jump ship the first chance they get. Keep looking. Your severance was what? 5 months. You have time. You've been unemployed for 6 months and $70,000 is more than $0. Salaries are going down and that needs to be accepted by people. But the same company offered the same person $120,000 in 2021 and $70,000 now. After someone has experience at a FAANG. That's just them being deliberate assholes. Everyone here is better than that and should never accept it. Respect yourself. Go work at a Starbucks and your own startup at night over accepting that kind of disrespect. How the fuck did you manage to pull 215K with 1.5 yo? It all depends on your financial situation and visa status if applicable. Can you financially afford to say no and keep looking for a few more months? Then reject it. Otherwise, take it and also keep looking. Whatever you do though, you should still keep interviewing. $70,000 is fine for a fresh graduate on the C's Get Degrees program. But you're on your second job. That extreme pay cut is unacceptable. Especially when they offered you $120,000 as a fresh grad. 6 months is a pretty substantial gap. Companies don't want people who are unemployed. They want to steal talent from other companies. It's a really weird dynamic that makes it hard to find something good. Do you have the luxury of holding out and hoping for something better? And have you been resting on your laurels because you think having been with a FAANG company makes you a rock star? If you are going to hold out, you'll need to put serious effort into developing your skills further on your own. I would if I needed it, but I would keep looking. Take it and keep looking. $70,000 is roughly $70,000 more than $0. You're looking at it wrong. You were laid off 6 months ago. Your current pay is $0. My ego would not even allow me to do something like this, lol. You'll find me out on the corner begging for change before you see me taking $40,000 less than what they offered me the first time. Tears of joy. You should ask them if the position has $40,000 less work involved than it did before and see what they say. You could try to negotiate though. I would assume they're expecting you to. You have a little bit of leverage coming from FAANG. It's not a lowball offer if you're unemployed. Can $70K and a HCOL even cover your bills? Not a rhetorical question to the floor. I mean, does that amount even cover your mortgage or rent, car payment, etc.? But if you're desperate, it's still money. I just wouldn't stay an extra second longer than necessary. I'd underperform so hard. I can't find a job since April. I'm looking at the 5060K with my 3 and still not getting interviews. I don't have a degree though, so I feel like that's why. Market is rough RN. I think you should take the job for now if you need any income, but still keep looking for the better option. People complaining about $70K. I guess it depends on where you are. But $215K lol. Hour was on drugs. Funny cause 70-80K is normal here in Canada for that yo. Don't take it. It gives these companies validation for hiring us for less. Counter for 120 base. I would take it just for the insurance tbh. Keep looking and then quit. Always easier to find a job when you have a job. Bro, I'm working at a produce company and I make $57.50 an hour. Albeit I create and handle all their automation needs through VBAC. I started at $72K right after college in 2019. A bank can do a lot better. Lol, I know this is not very moral, but I'd take it and put in minimal effort and coast while continuing looking. But it's just way too low, but money is still money. But I reiterate, only if you can get by with low effort bank. Low pay. Sounds really probable. I was going to say no, but then I read 1.5 yo. Still a low ball. Ideally, I would target $120,000 a year if desperate for work. Regardless, I personally wouldn't view offers as a pay cut in percentage terms, even if they are, because the FAANG stint was exceptionally generous. You don't win the lottery jackpots and then compare all your future lottery winnings to the jackpot. Just negative energy you put on yourself. Accept it. And put as much effort into the role as they put into their offer, while you spend the majority of your time job searching on the dime. Try to negotiate, but ultimately take whatever they give. Then keep looking. Maybe use the free time to take some finance or budgeting classes or something. Very weird thing to ask about when you're a working professional. Without giving any more info that might make this question anything other than I'm unemployed. Should I take a low-ball job and keep looking for other jobs, FOE having money to pay bills? Or do the same thing with no money? Worst case scenario is take it. Keep applying elsewhere. Coast at the new job. And leave with no notice as soon as you find a reasonable offer.